How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be working on my Scion Xb, and what I'm doing is going to be installing all the car audio from the previous XB into the new one. Now, it's not a straightforward install. There is some wiring that was already done prior to this car, and I have to figure out what wiring I'm keeping, what wiring it's got to go, and get it all moved. The wiring doesn't exactly sit where I want it to sit in the car, so yeah. That's going to be today's video. But before I get started, if you could do me a huge favor, go and hit that like button, consider subscribing to the channel. Definitely would appreciate it. Thank you to everybody that has been watching the videos. Also, have my social media links in the description below on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Please follow those. I post stuff there that I don't post here. So yeah, let's go ahead and let me give you an overview of the car and start working while the weather's hot. Here is my first gen Scion Xb, and here is the car audio that I yanked out of my previous car. So we have a 5-channel amp, door speakers, kick panels, custom kick panels, rear quarter speakers, a head unit, tweeters, so forth. So this car is a little different than a standard install. This is not a DIY video because I already have video on that. If you follow the channel and go to the XB playlist, you can find on how to do all that. So as you can see here, things have been hacked and drilled and all that. So got to get all this installed and take off the front door panels. Excuse me. Ooh. And see what's behind all this. Also, I have to trace all the wiring, see where everything goes. As of right now, I know everything sits under the passenger seat because that's where Sid had the amp installed. On my car, I had everything under the driver's seat, so I gotta kind of reroute wires, and I'm gonna save what I can and might have to run some new stuff. But yeah, that's today's goal, because I've been driving this car since I got it for the past 2 weeks with no radio. Pretty much have my phone on speaker, and yeah, it hasn't been the most fun thing, but because I'm used to certain things. But yeah, let me go ahead and get started.
A few inches later.
Okay, it's a few minutes later to have the door panels out, have the carpet pulled back just to kind of see the lay of the land on lay of the car, see where everything's at. So the cool part is the previous installer was Brian from Infinite Auto Design, or Brian did some of it, and I think Joe did some of it. So the cool part is sound deadening's already been done in this car, in some areas, really nice. And a lot of the wiring was ran the way I would do it, which is through the loom instead of tapping in. So that I'm gonna leave that. Pretty cool that there's a speaker grill already made. So I might move the Sony speakers on here if they fit, instead of using the other rings. This is already all mounted, makes my life easier. And the crossovers for the previous speakers were not removed when Sid removed the speakers, so he needs these. But the nice part is all the wiring's already ran to this point. So what I might do is actually just install the crossovers right here, because if you remember on the other XB, I kind of had them hidden up in the footwell, one on each side. But if everything's already ran like this, then why not? This should make my life a lot easier. And the next thing I gotta do is move the power wire over to the other side. But yeah, it's not looking too bad. A lot of the painstaking work looks like it's already done. I just have to swap over to everything that I'm using now. So let me go ahead and put the camera down and get back to work. Oh yeah, I also have this all torn apart to kind of trace back wiring.
A lot of boring math later.
I got some progress on the wiring. Have my RCAs ran from the other XB and moved the wires around and everything. But I also pulled the carpet back and realized that the sound deadening was only done in the trunk of the car. So I wanted to do the footwells here to help reduce road noise. I have a couple pieces of scrap left. I need to order more from Sound Shield, but I'm gonna go ahead and install what pieces I can and I guess cover the driver's side footwell. The passenger side is really easy to get to, so I will order more and do that at a later date. But while I'm ready here, I'm going to get this done. This stuff sticks on real easy. It's literally just double-sided tape, you lay it on, run your hand over it, and you're done.
One winner later.
Quick update. Door speakers are in and wired. So is the other two parts of the component speakers on each side. Yeah, it's coming along. Need to finish running the wires along the floorboard and stuff to go this way for the crossover, and wire up the head unit and plug in everything to the amp. So we're getting there. It's taking a bit of time. It's pretty hot today, but just want to get this done. So let me go ahead and get back to it. Give you some updates in a bit.
One pathetic sob story later.
All right, so I have everything done for the most part. I gotta put the car back together, but I want to test before I do that. I always test. Don't mind the spaghetti back there. I'm gonna clean that up afterwards, but I just wired the amp up just to make sure everything works correctly as intended. So let me go ahead and turn the car on and double check everything. Always do that before you fully put the car back together. Stereo turns on. Cool. Apple CarPlay. Oh, it's loading up. There you go. Sweet, everything works. Don't want to let it play too long. YouTube is notorious for copyright strikes. But yeah, I'm going to put the car back together, and then I will be right back.
2,000 years later.
Okay, finished the rear speaker install yesterday. Sorry I did not get any video. It's in the factory location. I need to find some nice speaker covers to cover up the cut up holes. The door speakers are in, kick panels are in, tweeters, dash speakers, stereo, everything's done. Amp is all finished. But yeah, I'm really happy with how it came out. So what'd you think? Leave a comment down below. This is the stereo install. The only thing I'm missing is a subwoofer. Still waiting on Steve to have some time to cut a box so I can put the Sony Mobile ES subwoofer underneath the passenger seat. And then my sound system will be 100% complete. But for what I have right now, everything else is done minus the sub, which I'm really happy about. Really happy. So it would make driving around town and on trips so much more enjoyable. I want to give a big shout out to Richard and everybody at Sony Car Audio. They have been always supportive of all my projects, and this car is running all the Sony products, from the head unit amp, 5-channel amp, down to all the speakers and the hopefully soon to be installed subwoofer. Just waiting for Steve to cut a box for me. If you're watching this video, Steve, spare some time, cut a box. Thanks. But yeah, this is the video. Thanks again so much for watching. If you haven't already, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, you guys take care. See ya.